The MOU is quite a broad reaching one and quite wide in its requirements and what we plan to do. It's about working exclusively and collaboratively to move forward on the planned and potential mining operation at Crusader Templar. So, up to this point, Nexus has been working through the government required permitting, which has all now been completed with the receipt of the native vegetation clearing permit, which we received last month. And now, in the background to that, we've been working already with both GTS and Macro, which are combined make MGMS, who ultimately the MOU is with. And we've worked with them in the background through a number of processes and functions and what we need to do moving forward. So once we received that native veg clearing permit, that really opened up the doors for us to allow to speak more meaningfully with processing options and plant and mill operators. Up to that point, perhaps your timelines are a little bit unknown, but once you've actually got those permits, you can guarantee what you're going to be, your timeline on what you plan to do. So, working together on everything from, the mining operation, the grade control planning, operational inputs, all of the work around the mine design. Securing the OPA is the main, the ore purchase agreement is one of the main parts of this immediate plans and immediate parts of the process, which we're diligently undertaking at the moment. And then that's some of the main ones. And then ultimately it's to pull it all together into a mine development plan and press on with that together. Look, it's absolutely critical for a junior explorer like Nexus Minerals to gain a partner that's both technically and also financially strong, and that's certainly where we feel we've got with MGMS. So, how it advances the project is it allows to bring in a full technical team and also the financial requirements and the funding in the background to bring it into production. So it's hugely important to us as a junior to bring in such a strong partner with a good balance sheet and technical abilities as well. Just makes it a further positive step for the process of the mining of Crusader Templar. The OPA is sort of critical within the MOU, and then once we do that, it's really a matter of, as I said, pulling it right the way through ultimately into a mine design and commence a mining operation. So, post the MOU, there'll be a term sheet which will allow us to then go through the grade control drilling and really start operationally getting people on site whilst we develop up the actual mine development plan. So, the process and the structure and how we plan to lay it all out is already sitting there, and really it's just a matter of both parties working as hard as we can together to move this thing to production.